Welcome to Learning Bites. We're looking at business principles, and today I'm sharing probably the very first principle of life that I picked up, and that is the principle of sowing and reaping. That what you do will have an effect. For me, when I look back on when I learned that principle, it goes all the way back to when I used to get read fairy stories as a kid, the Grimes Brothers fairy stories, or Hans Christian Andersen, or Uncle Arthur's bedtime stories. And in all of those, one of the things that really stuck with me as a kid is that people who did nice things, even though something bad might be happening to them at the time, in the end, that came back. There was fruit in what they did. And this applies throughout life. What we sow, we will end up reaping. And as a team leader, as a business owner, as an employee within a team, within a business, I really encourage you to look at the words you speak each and every day, the attitude you bring to work, the amount of effort you bring to work. If we bring the very best of what we've got to work every day, it makes a difference. I know for me personally that when I started at work, I had just left school and I wanted to prove myself to the guys in the factory. And so what I decided to do was that I would not move from one department to another department until I was at least as good as the people I was working with, if not the best on a particular machine. And I did this as a principle that I would work as hard and as fast as I could. It allowed me to then earn the respect of people, which when I then came to lead the factory and manage the people, was very fruitful from my perspective, because people knew that I knew what I was talking about. They knew that I could do the work. And for me, multiple scenarios like that have gone and reiterated this core principle that as we sow, so will we reap. And when you look at what you do every day, the words you choose, what you choose to focus on with people, are you aiming to catch people doing things right? Are you doing the very best that you can in every job that you've got? Are you just doing enough to get by? All of that day in, day out compounds over time, and you get to see the fruit of that. And so my encouragement for you is to really follow that principle and to remember that what you sow, you will reap. So sow well, because you want to reap well and abundantly in the future. If any of this resonated with you and you'd like some help with it, do feel free to get in touch. Drop me an email at mike@thinkright.co.nz or 0272 987 523, or our website www.thinkright.co.nz.